We welcome you back inside Bell Center. It's Premier Boxing Champions as Caleb Plant gets set to take on Zoltan Sera. Our Corona tail of the tape. Sera 7 years older than Plant. Plant with the height and reach advantage. Scheduled for 6 rounds in the super middleweight division. No standing 8 count. 3 knockdown rule in effect. Only the referee or doctor can stop the fight. Fighter can only be saved by the bell in the last round. Fight becomes official after the start of round 4. To arena announcer Roland Mayotte.
Le prochain combat est une présentation de Vidéotron en collaboration avec Mise au jeu. Notre prochain combat est un combat de la catégorie super moyen prévu en 6 rounds. Our next fight is a super middleweight division fight, a 6-rounder. Les juges de judges, Richard Blouin, Nicolas Esnault et Jean Lapointe. L'arbitre, the referee, Yvon Goulet. Dans le coin rouge, in the red corner, détenteur d'un dossier de 19 victoires, dont 11 par KO et 5 défaites. With a record of 19 wins, 11 KOs, and 5 losses. From Budapest, Hungary, Zoltan Sera. Et dans le coin bleu, in the blue corner, invaincu en 8 combats, dont 7 victoires par KO, undefeated after 8 fights with 7 KOs. From Nashville, Tennessee, USA, Caleb Sweet Hands Plant.
Keeps hands. Okay, good luck, buddy. Save time.
Yvon Goulet, our referee. A look at 23-year-old Caleb Sweethands Plant. Tennessee native, record of 8-0, 7 via knockout, taking on 30-year-old Zoltan Sera from Budapest, Hungary. Sera took this fight, guys, on short notice. He arrived here in Montreal on Thursday, just 2 days ago, following a 9-hour flight from Budapest.
He has to be a little fatigued.
Just a little bit, huh?
A little bit.
He actually entered the ring wearing a New York Yankees t-shirt. I wonder if he picked that up here in Montreal following last-minute packing. Sera at 19-5. He started his professional career 12-0. He's lost his last 2 bouts. It is his first fight in North America. PJ, how can you possibly prepare when you find out about it with such short notice?
You got to be in shape, and that's the key with boxing. You can't just expect to get 5 to 6 weeks preparation for each fight. A lot of guys like Sera, they brought in his opponents last second, so they got to try to stay in shape and use that unconventional style that he has to surprise Caleb Plant because he's not more talented. But sometimes the element of surprise can be very powerful early in the fight.
Caleb Plant has knocked out his last 6 opponents, 4 of the 6 in the first round. In fact, Plant's 8 professional bouts have gone a total of only 16 rounds. Oh, big right by Plant. He stuns Sera, and down goes Sera.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Okay. Bucks.
Look for Caleb Plant to finish the show here, guys.
Well, Sera has no experience, knowledge at all. He's just fighting on heart.
Oh, down he goes again. Shaking his head no towards his corner.
3, 4, 5, 6,
They should stop
7.
it.
The referee needs to stop it now. You can tell he's leading in with his head, and Caleb Plant's going to tee off on him again.
Remember, the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Sera has gone down twice in this first round. Oh, down again, and that will do it. So he flew 9 hours from Budapest, Hungary on Thursday, and he lasts just over 2 minutes.
You know, Kenny, it wouldn't have mattered what time he got here or what day he got here. He was completely outclassed and outmatched tonight. But, you know, just another step up in the natural progression for Caleb Plant. You know, definitely time for him to move up his level of opposition now as he is running through his first 9 fights. And he needs to start going some rounds so he can really progress in the professional ranks.
Totally agree with you, BJ. Because to move up, move ahead, you have to raise the bar every now and then.
Yep, and he's past that first part of his career, and it's now time for him to, you know, get in there with better opposition, guys that can really test him and push him through 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 rounds and take him the distance. Those are the fights you learn the most on.
He was an alternate to the 2012 Olympic team. You may have noticed his pink trunks in honor of his 19-month-old daughter, Aaliyah, who passed away of a rare condition 7 months ago. This is 4th fight since. So Caleb Plant is victorious, raising his record to 9-0, 8 via knockout. He knocked Sera down 3 times in the opening round.
Yeah, let's look at the knockdowns. Nice overhand right there by Caleb Plant. Really didn't have to set it up. Sera was right in front of him. Landed the nice overhand right. Sera affected by it. There's another look there. You see how he kind of feints downstairs. Sera drops his guard, and the overhand right lands perfectly.
And here he is, just setting them up. It's just a matter of time. It was just only a matter of time. Too much power, too much experience. That knockdown there was like around the head.
Good body shot, then brings the double left hook back up top. Good. He saw Sera kind of, squatting down, crouching down, shoots the body shot, freezes him, and then comes up top with a left hook. It was a matter of time, like Ray said, but Sera was outmatched tonight, and it's time for Caleb Plant to, have a talk with his guys and say, listen, I'm ready to move up, and let's get some guys in the contestment because he's got a lot of talent and a lot of ability.
I like what I see in him.
So Caleb Plant victorious with the first round knockout of Zoltan Sera. The decision when we return to Montreal. Premier Boxing Champions on NBCSN is brought to you by Corona, who invites you to find your beach. By Applebee's half-price apps every weekday late afternoon and late night. And by 1800 Tequila. Enough said. A look at Caleb Plant, who raises his record to 9-0, 8 via knockout. Time for the decision to arena announcer Roland Mayotte.
Le gagnant par TKO, arrêt de l'arbitre à 2 minutes 19 du premier round. The winner by TKO. Fight stopped by the referee at 2 minutes 19 seconds of round 1. Toujours invaincu, still undefeated. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant.
So Caleb Plant, the winner by TKO at 2:19 of round 1 over Zoltan Sera. Our final punch stats brought to you by Applebee's half-price apps every weekday, late afternoon and late night. Plant landing 48% of his total punches. Sera 32%, 6 of 19. Total jabs, Plant 38%. Sera landing 1 of 5. In a fight that lasted just over 2 minutes, and Plant landed 59% of his total power punches. Sera at 36%. Caleb Plant is with Kenny Rice.
All right, thanks, Kenny. Caleb, another victory, another knockout. You told me earlier you don't look for knockouts, but you seem to find them.
Yeah, you know the plan is always to just go in and stay relaxed, stay composed, and box smart and slick. And if it comes, it comes. And if not, then we just keep boxing.
Let's take a look at the way things unfolded here for you tonight. You get the 3 knockdowns. You take care of business early. Obviously, you were feeling confident.
Oh, yeah, confident as always. You know, coming into each fight, you have to know you're going to win before you go in. So, as always, we came in well prepared, and we trained hard for this fight. It was a successful night, so we're going to go back home and get right back to work and hopefully get another one soon.
After the first one, you continued to build on it. Did you feel you were going to put this fight away in that round?
I knew I had him hurt, so I was going to pick up the pace a little bit. And, you know, that's what we did. Come in with a high guard with some before head movement, take some angles, and boom, took him out. So.
And here it is. That's where you take him out. Your manager, trainer, Justin Gambler, looking on. He was very pleased. He told me just a moment ago. What can you get out of fights like this eventually as you continue to want to move forward, though? Maybe you can finish them all in 1 or 2 rounds. I don't know.
Well, you know, at some point, we'll be at the World Championship level, so of course that'll be a little bit harder. But until then, I'm going to keep hopefully being the guys that they put in front of me and working hard every day and, you know, just doing the best I can.
Congratulations.
Thank you. God bless, man. I appreciate it.
All right, Caleb remains unbeaten. Let's go back to Kenny.
And that's 5 first-round knockouts in the last 7 bouts for Caleb Plant.